Belinda Wasser, and I have a business called RocketGirl Solutions. And what I do is I work with solo professionals, so people who work on their own, and I act as their part-time business manager. And another common name for that is their virtual assistant. So I help them, I work virtually from home in a little corner of my house, and I help them with all the back-end things that they need help with, like cleaning out their email inbox, or running a podcast or a webinar, or updating their website, or scheduling their meetings.
And now it's time for the Boiling Point takeaways.
Listeners have been listening to us since the beginning of this podcast. I wonder how many of those conversations I've kind of tweaked into, saying, yeah, I've got this problem. And, it's an ever evolving challenge.
I think it's just such a busy, chaotic kind of life. You know what I mean?
It is.
Just having a business and all everything that comes along with that, and then you're, like many of people like you and I would also, we support the United Way, and we're doing $1 million pledge, and
I call them orbits. We have all these orbits.
Yeah, and it's there's some chaos to it, and I don't know, if your strength is being in these orbits, it doesn't always mean your strength will be managing and being efficient within them. And she for me, she really, like the kind of thing I was thinking takeaways. She really instills confidence. I'm listening to her, I'm thinking, this is, and I've been actually working with someone for the last couple of weeks, just started a relationship, or maybe longer, maybe a month, a VA or a business manager who's excellent. So I'm feeling really confident. Had I not have that relationship started, I think I'd be calling Belinda.
Yeah, 100%.
Or RocketGirl.
So Belinda Wasser was our incredible guest today on the Boiling Point. This is our takeaways. So hope you enjoyed. Check it out, the whole episode, on our new Boiling Point YouTube channel, as well as, of course, on boilingpointpodcast.com. And as we mentioned earlier about the online course that Dave and I have developed, the Boiling Point Process, you can check that out at boilingpointprocess.com as well. And check out what we're doing, man. Like you and I put together a lot of different things, Dave, in this course, based on stuff we've learned from people like Belinda over the years. And we hope that you guys all join us. Boilingpointprocess.com.
And you know what? It just occurred to me, and I think we try to do this on a regular basis, but it is like, thanks for listening in and being part of this. The amount of emails and sometimes connections that happen, and people say, "Oh yeah, I really enjoyed such and such a podcast," and you kind of forget, right? Like, we're in this room, and
there's actually people listening to us right now.
Yeah, and there's, what I mean, and so I just I appreciate that, and it's really nice. So feel free to reach out to us and tell us what you're seeing, hearing, thinking, how we can be better, who else we should have on the podcast.
Constantly evolving. All right.
Yeah.
Well, everybody have a great week, and Dave, we will see you next week for a very incredible in-person, in-studio interview with somebody that's kind of blow your mind. I promise.
Yeah, there's no that's a good build-up.
Yeah.
Nice teaser. All right, see you,
brother. See ya.
Thanks for checking out this episode of Boiling Point. Thanks for listening, and remember, keep that pot boiling.